And we're back for another vlog update. This week's big news is that I'm now thoroughly in the process of rewriting my first handful of songs for recording and production. Yay! So progress, woohoo! My overall strategy though has changed slightly over the past several months, following various conversations with people. I've realized that rather than release a bunch of songs all at once, as you would for an EP or a proper album, it would probably make more sense to produce and release individual songs at regular intervals, like maybe once a month. My thought with this is that it would help me keep the workload and the workflow more manageable, as this whole thing is basically a side project for me at the end of the day. And I also think that honing in on one piece at a time will help me to ensure that the quality of writing, recording, and production are the best that I'm able to deliver. With that strategy in mind then, I've now chosen 5 songs that I'm going to prioritize for release first, these being in order: I Reach, Knowing Nothing Together, Savoring Today, Learning, and Lucky 13. I'll pop links to each of those initial draft versions in the description below, also just for ease of reference. Then after those, I'm hoping that I will have upped my guitar playing game enough to be able to start rolling out the songs that I've written on acoustic guitar, of which there are currently 3, being Midday Blue, Saturn in Chinos, and Waking in Sleep. Interspersed amongst those somewhere might also be my instrumental flute and door compositions, which there are currently 2 of, being Double Flat and Right Here. But the other 5 songs that I've written, which I haven't yet listed, are the ones that I'm feeling still need the most rewriting work done on them. So they may pop in higher in the queue, depending on how that process goes, but we'll have to see there. Then the actual recording, I've decided, will be done at a professional studio rather than in-home. In particular, I really liked my experience at the Black Lodge Studios up in Brunswick, where some friends and I recorded our first ever podcast together last month. So that's where I'm going to try to book in some initial recording time once pre-production for I Reach is sorted as a first step. Then on the mixing front, very excitingly, I've been in touch with someone who does some brilliant mixes for a couple of projects that I really like the vibes of, and he has expressed possible interest in mixing my stuff for me once production and vocals are set. So it's all coming together, all very exciting. But as an immediate first step next, of course, I need to finalize I Reach, which I have been writing, or rather rewriting bits of throughout the past week. It's still got more work that needs doing on it, particularly around the vocal melody. However, as this week's musical element to the vlog, I thought maybe a status check on where I Reach is currently sitting might be in order. So let's have a listen, hey? My hands as they move within this world, throughout this life, the warm and the cool as they're drawn across each, leaving their work complete at every pass. Hearing the fall and the rise of my words as they speak into this world, about this life I struggle to shape every message that flows far beyond me for its meaning. I convey, expanding out. I connect, drawing in. Completion in my flux I reach. Touching the smooth and the rough as my fingertips play within this world, throughout this life, the soft and the hard of each contact explored, finding their way afresh at every questioned anew into this world, about this life. I wander aloud, and with stroke and with tap, while awaiting breathless echoes. I convey, expanding out. I connect, drawing in. Completion in my flux I reach. Sensing what's gone and what's come, while endeavoring love within this world, throughout this life. My hands act in time and alchemical will, building from lead what's always been purest gold. Speaking between every sound, curiosity binds into this world, about this life. I listen near death and reverberate back all these lessons that I'm learning. I convey, expanding out. I connect, drawing in. Completion in my flux, inflows out, outflows in. I reach.